school.
And originally, they came out, they said, we want to do this character called the Youth Wanker. I actually never thought Ali G was a wanker, but... although he did play with his beast. And so I came back, I said, what about this character, you know, and came up with the name Ali G. Yeah. So if you were talking to some very important upper-class person, they'd think that he could actually be that thick.
Yeah.
So we were playing to their prejudices.
But I guess
some psychological levels. It wasn't just big knob jokes.
Yeah. But I guess at the same time as well, you were relying on and playing off of what is, especially in this country, a certain innate politeness.
Yeah, well, it would happen in America as well, you know. So what I'd do is I'd go into the room and someone like Pat Buchanan, he was a Republican presidential candidate. Yes. You would know him, Amy.
Yes.
This is for you. So in America, you know, they were even more polite. So someone like Pat Buchanan, the idea was I'd try and convince him that I was an idiot before the cameras were rolling. Yeah. So I go, yo, you know, it's wicked to be here. And I go, you know, so where is we? And he goes, we're in Washington, D.C. We're in Washington, D.C. And I go, yo, is that near America? And he'd say, he'd go, yeah, that is America. I go, wicked. Oh, wicked. It's great to be in America because, you know, in a few weeks I was hoping to go to the USA. He'd say, no, the USA and America are the same thing. And I go, all right, let's agree to disagree. You know, you say tomato, I say potato, you know. Let's bring this up. But yes, so that, you know, when I'd come in as Borat, the first thing I'd do is I go, hello, nice to meet you. And I go, can I please make a shit? The assumption was if someone's coming into your house and they're
in an amazing Sri Lankan disguise, right? So what basically happens is that everyone expects you to be able to speak the language and be culturally sound, and I just didn't have a clue what I was doing. So I'd just be walking around and go, and I go... It was difficult because, you know, sometimes a lot of my relatives have not left, you know, the villages that they're from originally and can't speak English, and so you can't connect with them as much as you'd like. And I had this one thing with... there's an uncle, one of my uncles, who, in the episode that he was in, he didn't speak at all. He just sort of wiped me down for the duration of the episode. And he introduced me to his wife, and she's sort of a slightly portly woman, and he said, Ramesh, my wife. And I went, all right, cool. And then he went, fat, no? Right? And then I looked at her and she was going, yeah, fat. And I thought, like, they just don't have a hang-up about it. It's just like, matter of fact, you're fat, you're ugly, we just all get along. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of nice.
There was loads of, like, fake